Elon Musk has been all over X talking about how he can't get Starlink in South Africa because he's not black. I think it's time we actually delve into the complexities of Starlink. So first, let's break down what Starlink is, because not many people know. Starlink is Elon's satellite internet company that is under SpaceX. So instead of relying on fiber or internet cables, Starlink uses thousands of low Earth orbit satellites to provide internet. And this is why so many people are excited about it, because it has the potential to bring internet access to a lot of places that fiber couldn't, like rural areas, rural schools. So it's got a hype about it because of this fact. And especially in a country like South Africa where the digital divide is massive. So now here's the part that most people keep missing, because for Starlink to operate in South Africa, it needs an ICASA license. That's basically licenses from the Independent Commissions Authority of South Africa. They basically regulate telecoms, broadcasting, spectrum, and all things internet providers. The ICASA has come out to say that Starlink actually hasn't applied for the appropriate licensing that's required for it to operate in the country. So this essentially means that before we get into even the politics of the situation, Starlink has to get the legal processes done in order to operate legally in the country. So a lot of the controversy that Elon Musk is talking about starts because South Africa's telecoms community is BBBEE rated, which means that companies in this sector need a certain amount of black ownership and equity empowerment in relation to their ownership and their operations. And this is where Elon gets his basis and foundation for the argument that he can't operate in the country because he's not black. BBBEE stands for Broad-Based Black Economic Empowerment. And the purpose of BBBEE is to address the structural divide and inequality that was created under apartheid. The comms and the ICT sectors in the country require specific ICASA regulations that stipulate that 30% of ownership needs to be given to previously disadvantaged groups in South Africa. That would be black, colored, or Indian. So to break this down, this basically is not saying that the founder needs to be a black person or a person of color. Essentially, it's saying that the local ownership needs to meet the requirements of the demographic of the land. This basically means that even if Elon Musk was a person of color, if the company structures didn't meet the requirements of transformation that was stipulated under the BBBEE, he still would not be given the licensing to operate in the country. So Elon Musk isn't necessarily barred from operating in South Africa and for setting up Starlink because he's a white man. Right now, he hasn't gone through the legal processes to actually get the required licensing, and he needs to comply with the laws of the land. Anybody trying to open up a company in another country has to follow the laws that those countries have in relation to how you operate within them. Transformation laws aren't only innate to South Africa. They exist in many countries, including the United States themselves. I'm Chloe Maluleke, and this is IOL. Stay tuned for more updates.